Weekend edition, meteorologist Danielle Noyes here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. Lots to cover, and if you're checking this video out on Saturday or Sunday, we've got you updates too, always on our 24/7 stream. If you want to watch on TV, open up the YouTube app, search 1 Degree Outside Network. We're always at 1degreeoutside.live if you're on a computer or tablet, and you can tap the home screen of our app to watch as well, and our app is free. Thousands of 5-star reviews. The only forecast you need to know on a weekend like this: the interactive radar, great Past+Future mode, see where things are, where they're going to be going as well. And here's the setup. We've had a warm front lifting northward Saturday morning. So a little burst of snow through the interior, then a little lull in the action. Then, yes, a cold front comes in during Saturday afternoon and evening with some pockets of snow, rain at the coast. That slides offshore, and then the next wave of low pressure comes up, passing south and east of us by Sunday evening and night. We are far enough north and west. We're into the snow shield, but it will be a sharp cutoff on the northwest side. And then Monday, quieter day, some mountain snow showers. Cold front comes in Monday evening, and that's the blast of Arctic air coming in. Highs on Tuesday will struggle to get out of the teens to lower 20s, and that's without the wind factored in. So we'll take it starting with Saturday with pockets of snow over the course of this morning through far central, western, and northern New England. It's lighter right along the Canadian border, if anything, temperatures in the teens there. But you do notice that will tend to dwindle. That's the actual warm front. So we do jump into the mid to upper 30s, even some lower 40s along the south coast to Cape Cod over the course of our Saturday morning and afternoon. And then here comes the next batch, snow expanding across western New England by late morning and midday. So a time frame of about noon to 5 p.m. is another window that we're watching, where the intensity of the snow will pick up just a little bit outside of 495 in through central and northern New England. Notice by 4 to 5 p.m., the back edge of this next round will already be coming into western New England. The farther east you are, yes, it's some raindrops mixed in, and we may get some steady light rain for a period this afternoon, maybe even a couple of downpours in there. Then watch what happens late afternoon and evening. The temperature does drop, so any of that moisture on untreated surfaces will become a little bit slick. It takes a little bit longer through the first part of the overnight for somewhere like Boston. Back down to the Cape may actually stay right around or just above 32. And then for our Sunday, yes, some pockets of snow and rain. I do think it'll be very light at first, and then temperatures, you notice, are above freezing. So the impact at first for our Sunday will be fairly minimal. My bigger time frame of concern is later in the day, and I'll show you why. Notice by midday to early afternoon, yes, some snow may be breaking out through Connecticut, couple light rain showers here for the South Shore and Cape, and then as the steadier precipitation moves in, that temperature is going to drop for late afternoon and into the evening. For somewhere like Boston and the Cape, we should still be above freezing, and then notice somewhere like Boston does drop by 6 p.m. Same for Providence, and that freezing line will dip south and east. So the leading edge, or the northwest edge of the snow, I should say, is going to be a very sharp cutoff here. And that's where it's a lighter, fluffier snow through the interior. It's wetter. It's the snowball making snow closer to the coast. This is the map by 10 p.m. So steady snow, the heavier bursts for the South Shore to Cape Cod that will end for our Sunday night. Couple of snow showers may linger into early Monday morning, like pre-dawn. Otherwise, the sun's out and it'll be in the teens and lower 20s. So for today, for our Saturday, looks like outside of 495, yeah, maybe a slushy coating to an inch here. Places like the Merrimack Valley, notice this is kind of exact numbers here for ½ an inch and near an inch in Worcester, but then the amounts do ramp up. Northern Worcester Hills, southwest New Hampshire, southern Vermont, with some elevation, especially maybe 6 to 8 or 8+ in some of the summits, but many areas ending up here with about 2 to 4 and then 4 to 6. Far central northern New England, this will be a widespread 1 to 3 inch snowfall event for our Saturday. And then maybe, yes, ending as a couple flakes in eastern Massachusetts, but should be no big impact there. A couple of raindrops mixing in. Now, expected snow accumulation for Sunday and Sunday evening and night. That's kind of the height of this system. Really little, if anything, across far northern New England, where there may be a coating to an inch, probably nothing in the Champlain Valley. And then it's 1 to 2 for a big area of southern and far eastern New England, southern New Hampshire too, with 2 to 4 for the immediate south coast of Rhode Island, the South Shore, Cape Cod, and the islands. Now, check back for updates. The only thing I could see changing here is kind of tightening things up, meaning kind of bringing that coating to an inch down a little bit. We'll watch where that 1 to 2 line sets up. And if the track is slightly closer, we may have to nudge that 2 to 4 back up a little bit as well. Bottom line, plows will be out for our Sunday afternoon and evening and overnight especially. So if you're headed down to Gillette, here we go. Big game, right? Mid 30s. dropping into the lower 30s. So some localized slick spots for the end with the areas of snow and a fairly light wind. So we've had much colder January games. There won't be a real wind chill factor, but it will be cool layer up, of course, with overcast skies and the pockets of snow moving in, may briefly mix with some raindrops at the start. High temperatures on Monday, 20s to lower 30s. That's about it. Some upslope mountain snow showers. Monday nights when the cold really comes in, single digits and teens. The wind kicks up 20 to 30 miles per hour. So the wind chill Monday night, single digits and teens. That is it. And highs on Tuesday, don't get out of the teens to lower 20s. And with the wind factored in, again, 20 to 30 mile per hour gusts, definitely adding that bite. So the feels like forecast for Tuesday actually doesn't get out of the single digits to lower teens for most of us. Far northern New England will actually feel a little colder through the course of the day. How does this impact skiing, snowmobiling, snowboarding? Snowsports.onedegreeoutside.com. If you're a winter sports enthusiast, you're going to love it. You got to check out the maps and our discussions there. That is a part of our 1 Degree Outside enthusiast membership. We've got 4 membership levels. Membership.onedegreeoutside.com. Something for everybody. We appreciate your continued support. Our 1 Degree Outside champions, Gate City Reflexology and Massage up in Nashua, New Hampshire. GateCityMassage.com to make your appointment. And O'Brien's Garden Center in Danvers, Massachusetts. Excited to see us again in the spring. Have a great weekend, everybody. Of course, check back in for updates always at the #1degreeoutside.com and on social media, #1degreeoutside.